Yo, what's up, my peeps? What's good with you? Mrs. Anwool here, bringing you a new discussion video. And this one is about Gotham Season 2. It premiered last night, and wow. Just wow. I've never quite rooted for villains quite like that. Good lord, it's like the villains have just started a takeover thing. That's what season 2 is supposed to be about anyway. Falcone's gone, Fish Mooney's gone, all those characters are gone. They were more serious based characters anyway. And now we got Penguin, he's in charge now. Selena Kyle, aka Cat, she's working for Penguin. It's kind of interesting seeing her character is working for people, because last season on the last episode she started working for Fish Mooney. So it's like first she was working for Fish Mooney, now she's working for Penguin. So it's her way of trying to make her way to the top, like climb her way to the ladder. Climb her way to the top of the ladder. That's what I mean to say. We had the Riddler. The Riddler had a small part where it should say Egg Nigma or Edward Nigma, because he's not quite the Riddler yet. But it was interesting. Like last season, he murdered Officer, I think Doyley, was it? I think that's his name. And because of that, he started kind of going a little crazy. He was talking to himself. And on the episode last night, he was like looking in the mirror, and the mirror was talking back to him and stuff. So it's like he's created like an alternate persona that more likely will become the Riddler later on. So it's interesting seeing how they're doing with him. We got Barbara. She's now in the Arkham Asylum and stuff. And she met Jerome there, and Jerome, he's an interesting character. Eventually he's gonna become the Joker. And Jerome's character already feels like the Joker without the white skin or green hair. That's what Jerome is. He is technically still the Joker, just younger. And yeah, it's interesting how they're doing him and Barbara, because apparently they are gonna work together, and it feels like they're doing a Harley Quinn thing with Barbara for some strange reason. From last season, we also have Commissioner Loeb or something like that. He doesn't like Jim. He thinks Jim is meddling with things that he's not supposed to meddle with and stuff. And Jim winds up getting fired on this episode. And he has to make some dark deals, working with Penguin. He has to try to get money for Penguin. And he wants Commissioner Lowe fired, and he wants his job back. And it's interesting how they did that. Lowe steps down, and this new dude takes over. And unbeknown to the cops, this new dude is a villain, and he breaks 6 criminals out of Arkham. We know 2 of them, Barbara and Jerome. Like, that's why I said they're going to be working together more likely later on. It is just so interesting how they're doing with this season. It's like, good lord, the villains are just, it's an uprising. It is a beautiful thing. I can't say much on some of the newer villains though, because I'm a Batman fan, but I'm not like a Batman comic fan, so there's a lot I don't know. All I can tell you is what the show tells me. Let's see. We got Bruce and Alfred from the last season. They discovered what I believe is going to wind up being the Batcave. Thomas Wayne had it, and Bruce and Alfred found like a steel door that they didn't know the code to. Apparently the code was Bruce's name, but since they can't figure it out, Alfred and Bruce kind of wind up blowing up the door to get in. And there's a letter for Bruce, and now Bruce has to decide whether he wants the truth or wants happiness, because you can't have them both. So it's interesting seeing how Bruce is slowly becoming, Batman. Kind of like the last season. He is slowly starting to become, Batman. He knows who he wants to be. Basically, I can say that. There's not a lot I can say on it. I pretty much just gave you a brief synopsis of like, I basically broke down the episode for you on how it went, and there's not a lot, like I said, that I can really say on this. All I can really hope for is that we see more of Jerome and Barbara working together. I've seen a lot of trailers, and it seems like Jerome is gonna be doing a lot within this, and yeah, apparently on the next episode, Bruce is gonna talk to Selena Kyle about, oh, you need to be with me or whatever. Like, Bruce is still trying with Selena Kyle because that seems to be, a little early love interest. I know for, like, later on, I mean, like, fans that have seen and read the comics and, like, seen certain movies and shows and stuff, they know that, Selena Kyle and Bruce had, like, something going on. So it's interesting how they're doing this and with them being kids and knowing each other. Not sure if we're gonna see Poison Ivy again. Like, we saw her kind of in the first season a couple of times, and with the villain uprising, it would be good to see her again. But yeah, that's about all I can say. It's really just a quick little breakdown of the episode with this discussion video. So yeah, if you like the video, give me that thumbs up, subscribe, share the video, and comment down below. Peace.